Alright, this is Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. It's time, once again, for some more Final Fantasy XIV. And, once again, we are going to continue the Dawntrail storyline. Let me just make sure that I go to the correct spot. Dawntrail. Ugh. So, yeah. So last time we got my current favorite quote of the game, which is "Ignorance begets strife, understanding begets fellowship." Which, like I said, love the line. That was probably one of the greatest lines that I've ever heard in a video game. I don't know. Maybe not the greatest, but one of the. It's a really good line. I like it. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, feet of repast. Okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. I was just checking my quests. I have a lot of quests that I'm planning on doing before too long. If I manage to finish the entire story, the entire main story, on livestream before I finish all of the other quests and get everything done on my own time, then we will probably be doing live streams where of basically playing Final Fantasy and chatting, where I will literally just be playing, seeing what the new stuff is, like doing side quests and stuff like that. Because I do actually currently have a goal to fully finish every single side quest, every single, basically trying to 100% the game. Like getting all of the shared feats done. I would like to finish the sightseeing log, but it's so freaking insane. Like, legitimately, I don't think I've seen one as like, I didn't realize just how bad the, if you guys, frick, what am I trying to say? I have not seen how bad the sightseeing log is for Realm Reborn until I looked it up, and it actually is absolutely insane. Do yourself a favor at some point and look it up, and you'll just be like, oh my gosh. Comparatively to like the Heaven's Ward one or anything Onward, it's absolutely insane. Because for one, it does not actually show where these locations, when you're in the specific location, it doesn't have like the little blue thing. That's like the least of your concerns. The biggest concern is that you have to, based off of Eorzea time, that is how you have to determine the location. But you also have to base it off of the weather, and then each different thing will have a different emote. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. Here it is. Offered up by the two factions, these weapons symbolize their vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Oh. Since the feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical that a monument like this might steer us true. Especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lamati, Halabali, would you help me search the area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. Sure thing. Okay, I'm assuming that there's like a few, look here, this soil has been recently overturned. Ooh, someone buried a box. Well, well, I would have been satisfied to find only a hint, but here they are, fresh Najul leaves. Hanu Rook's doing, I'd wager. There's a poetry in hiding them on this battlefield, given that it was central to the war they helped end. So he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Wookievu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It was my honor to render assistance. And with apologies to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well, Third Promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the Feat of Reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. All devised solutions to the Hanu's ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more for the people of Tuliolo and what they hold dear. Should you ever again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. I think that was actually really good for Kona. I think he's starting to realize exactly what he was kind of going too far. Because a lot of, he saw the technology, was so impressed by it, and wanted to use it because it's so cool seeing all of these different technologies and stuff. And a lot of times when we get around a new technology that makes our lives so much easier, a lot of times we can see it as, yeah, he said, literally, I cannot argue with that. A lot of times it can blind us to what is around us and what cool things that we can do with all of our, with what we have. The things that, a lot of times, tradition isn't just about tradition and keeping to the rites. Sometimes traditions are made because this is the best, one of the most fun ways to do things. To a certain, and the same thing can be said about like holidays and stuff. A lot of traditions, the reason that they cement themselves into people's hearts is because of the fun that you have doing them, or the people that you have fun doing them with. We have what we need. Let us return to Ikbrock. And, well, technology can be helpful, for sure. You also need to understand that sometimes you can go too far with it. And I think that, the main thing that I think that they're really trying to point at with technology going too far with Kona is AI, especially considering the fact that it's a scary prospect to a lot of artists, and this game is truly an artful game. I mean, like, look at all this. This is absolutely beautiful, so. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Alright, there we go. So that should have started zone 3. Yep, there it is, Yaktel. So obviously I mostly did that so that I could have at least one in there, and that way I can keep track of it for later use, but we'll see. Alright. Where are we going? Back to town. Alright, we are almost there. Just a little bit further. Okay, I seriously think that that this has something to do with this quest. I have no idea what exactly that's gonna be, but it's I think that we're gonna have to go there before we head down. Granted, it's just a feeling, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. Because that just this feels like it's way too important. Alright, hello Kona. I'm glad we're successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. I hope so, I'm famished. Oh, destination, way at the destination. How did everyone fare? We got the jeweled leaves. Wokivu came along and helped us find them. Wokivu was here. I would have liked to say hello. Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. The Ghoul Jaja, that Galul Jaja thought an end to centuries of warfare surprises me little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. Honestly, not that surprising, but yeah. Leave it to my old man to find the oddest of solutions. But how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Urianje and I made another tour of the village and borrowed what cooking utensils we need, with no mention of what we needed them for, of course. I am pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest has to offer. Spoken like a true expert. Aaronville and I found our a brook, so we should have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much so that its hunter fell down, so don't try to catch it. What part of never speak of this to anyone did you not understand? Oh, I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to the seeds that yield achiote. I'm told our resident astrologian divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well. Though further inquiry, did I determine the ideal balance of spices. Perfect. Then all that remains is to prepare the dish itself. I presume that at least one among us is versed in the culinary arts. I can hardly claim profound skills, but I have cooked for myself. You can leave the rest to me. And I hope, I hope, as I recall, you're an accomplished culinarian. I wouldn't say that. What level am I on that? Oh, my mouth is watering already. Well, I guess technically I am 70-something. So, without further delay then. I'm wondering then if this is is in your availability or something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like you're able to craft it or something? I don't know. Alright. Voice line or voice cutscene?
Oh, it smells so good.
Knew it.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bakul Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
Oh, really? I highly doubt that.
It's ready.
Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
This looks amazing.
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Ding, ding, ding.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then. taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Bibil admirably.
Nice.
Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter. But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoctel's history of violence, and your father's role in ending it.
Yep. Good job.
Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you. All that remains is to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Now this is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
I have a feeling that it's just because of the two, or at least Bakul probably found it. I have a feeling Bakul Jaja grew up here, so...
I see. While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
There we go! Nice. Okay.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated and spiced before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves. You can't fault us.
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
This was stupid anyway.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
Oh no. Oh no.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
This is delicious! It looks so tender it melts in your mouth. And the way the Najuli rounds out these spices is sublime.
Nice. Why do I get the feeling she was just eating the
Taste
entire
of
time?
harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
Choke on your harmony.
You jackass. Oh, but cool
Come,
Jaja
come.
needs to suffer.
Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
Nice.
Don't have to tell me twice. Ah, that was bliss.
Yep. Fair enough.
You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
No thanks, I'm good. I'm only like level 70.
It
4,
was
I think.
palatable enough, I suppose.
Of course he's like that.
To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
Nice.
Only 1 feet left.
You still need to get your other keystone back.
Well, I should get going then. I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
You
We can do better than that, surely.
You could have been like, thank you for being my partner, or something like that. I don't know.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone.
You're welcome.
I forgot something important.
Oh no, what'd you forget?
Was there any Shibrook people left? I could really use another helping.
Of course. That was so good. I'm already looking forward to having Jabruk Pibil again. Here, Halabali Kraho. Made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. I'm thinking to buy more on the for the road myself. Now that the feat of repast is over, the villagers should be free to offer it to us, right? Jabruk Pibil. Oh, it's a tabletop food. Okay. Nice. I will go ahead and put that in my inventory later. Or my house later. Seeing as we now face the penultimate objective of the rite, it should be wise to travel to Mamuk and undertake the feat of brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tinbeck Traverse, which connects the upper forest to Jadtika Heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. Work to clear the path is underway, though, so I'm hoping we can resume our journey soon. Then let us each use this time as we see fit. I, for one, would like to explore the village's surrounds, if Aaronville would oblige me with a tour. Very well. I have no other engagements. Then I will come with you, if only to prove that I am capable of keeping my footing. Though I shouldn't rejoice in our delay, it does afford me an opportunity to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yaktel. Oh, that's right. Mablu did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't she? I'll come with you. Want to join us, Hollowbelly? Sure. Guess I don't have a choice. Let us reconvene here after our retrospective diversions. As I recall, the merchant met my grandfather at the market in Yaktel some 20 years ago. Any who might be reliably remember him must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let us make inquiries where we can. It's not like you can actually tell people's ages, though. Like, every single character here looks, you know. Oh, well, cool. They found him already. A foreign mage 20 years ago. Yes, I remember him. It's not often we get visitors from across the salt, let alone those traveling with infants. A baby girl, as I recall. I only saw him in passing. Mind, if anyone were to know more, I'd wager it would be Hanumu Rook. He was already Jalbrock's Brox then. A baby girl? It couldn't have been. Thank you, sir, for the that information is very helpful. Well, 20... wait, are you only 20? For some reason, I thought that Cryle was older than that, like in her 30s or 40s. I don't know why, but... She just seems like very wise and stuff. Especially if she's actually that young. Hello again. Do you require assistance? A foreign mage passed through Ikbrox roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who is this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Your grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. A foreign mage did indeed visit Ikbrox, Master Goluf. I'm not even surprised that it's not by blood, because, like, there's always a grandfather, and they're never by blood in Final Fantasy. So, yeah. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied. More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? I simply cannot. I beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, I will not press. Thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yakuoi once dwelled in these forests. Where was that exactly? General curiosity indeed, but yes. Yeah, general curiosity, sure. But yes, before they withdrew from withdrew to Urkopacha some 5 centuries ago, the Yakuoi claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forest, the Jatika heartland. Then that's where they must have had their visions. Thank you. That answers much and more. I understand what it means to long for one's family, so believe me when I say that though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. By helping the Third Promise find the Golden City, you will surely find the answers to your questions. Speaking of which, I have a query of my own for you, Halabali. May I request a moment of your company? Sure. What is this about? Go on, we'll wait for you. What is this about? Thank you for obliging me. First, let us head to the cenote behind this village. what is this about? I do wonder. Whee! Boop. It was my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mistress Kryle's plea has softened my resolve. As the leader of our community, I am gladdened to see the Third Promise has surrounded herself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Is that so? It seems the rite has been a source of great learning and growth for Woklamat. Indeed it has. It does me well to hear that. My daughter would be about her age. Girls are rarely born, so when she arrived, the village was elated. Such joy I felt when I first held her, and pain when I found her at the bottom of a note. 3 years old. An accident, it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. Though we never caught them, a suspicious figure was seen fleeing towards Jatika Heartland, towards Mamuk. Wait, what? Once bitter enemies, the Mulja and Jibral had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act by targeting the child who would one day lead her people? The criminals sought to undermine the future of the Jibral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let my memory of my daughter die in that note, and gave her into the care of one person I knew could protect. Yeah, I had a feeling. Dawn's servant Galul Jaja. Yup. Though she was born to lead the Jibral, fate had a greater plan for Woklamat. Yep, I had a feeling. Only the Dawn Servant and I know the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. If the villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed of Mamuk, then rancor towards the Jibral still burns. I was caught off guard once. I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn Servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the Third Promise, defend her from her enemies that may be lurking in shadow. Will you do this for me? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Da 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 da. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliolo, but a concerned father. Yep. Suffice it to say, this conversation must remain between us. Pray, breathe not a word of this to anyone. Oh boy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Frel. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have the correct gear on. Okay. Recalling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please do not keep the Third Promise waiting. Okay, real quick, because this has been bugging the crap out of me. Can we... what is the button again? Keybinds. Control spacebar. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh wow, this is actually really pretty down here. Okay. Okay. This has been bugging me for a while. What is this? Is it just a hole? Interesting. Something doesn't feel right about that. I feel like there's got to be something more to that than just, oh yeah, here's this thing. Here's this random opening in the middle of the frickin' lake, or in the middle of the map that just, well, at the edge of the map that doesn't make any sense. No wonder that she loves the taste of Shibruk Pibil, because obviously she probably grew up having it. How much you want to bet she's gonna be like, you know, I've been thinking Shibruk Pibil actually tastes really familiar, and I can't put my finger on why. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's do this. You're back. So what did Hunmu Rook want? My secret. It's alright, you don't have to say. More importantly, the Tenbeck Traverse still isn't clear yet. So, something about even more rocks? Then I think I'll take the opportunity to rest. All that cooking and preparing for it has worn me out. Yeah, go take a nap. A nap does sound tempting. I think we're not gonna do that. I think we're gonna have a fight. A moment, promise. You're one of Bakul judges. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. And why's that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? And they say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. Yep, we're joining. We're gonna kick his ass. Let's go kick his ass. Come on.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Morok! Bakujaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here.
How much you want to bet Bakul pushed her in?
Take a good look at him. Go on, look. Surely you recognize your real father.
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted sellsword. She heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
Is it true? Is Homoruk my... Your silence says it all.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me.
How about no? How about I kick your fucking
Not
ass?
venture in attempts to interfere. I'll kill the old man myself.
Ugh, I'm gonna kick his ass. I guess I'm gonna be playing as Wooklamont.
You despicable, heartless fiend. Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages. Come on then. You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight.
Oh, such heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking.
Alright, here we go.
Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue.
You take care of them, I'll take care of the, you take care of him, I'll take care of them.
They've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he settled his affairs.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
Okay. You want me to go after those assholes, though?
Well, what are you waiting for, you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
You should back down before you get hurt. Don't worry, the scary adventurer won't try anything funny.
Foreign scum! Who are you to mock me?
I'm the warrior of light, bitch. So am I actually going to be able to play as myself?
I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
You're talking to the warrior of light. I can kick your fucking ass.
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be so much fun to kick his ass. In this battle, yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, okay. So I will have some limit breaks, huh?
should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat that.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right has taught me so much.
Oh my gosh, really? Okay, so I need to... I don't know why that was so freaking hard. We're gonna redo this. Alright, skip the cutscene, because... we've already seen it, we just need to get this through. Alright. We'll try again. Yeah, I'm aware. Shut up. Yeah, it would be too easy if it was literally just me doing this, huh?
So I can rip you to pieces. I cut you to shreds. My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat that.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior?
Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This right has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Can't keep up. How do you like this? Kitty, 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 kitty.
Okay.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
It's time we finish this, brother.
This is the end for you, kitten.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawn Servant. I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Why won't you die?
Oh my gosh, this is actually even like with the frickin' level 55, it's like even yeah, very easy stuff. It's like
Show you the true power of the blessed.
I'm assuming this is a yep.
I will be the next Dawn Servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last. That's when there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you.
Whoa, that was cool.
What? But that was everything I had. I can't stand it anymore. Attack! This is our fight. Stay out of it. You bring shame upon us. You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk. We cannot lose.
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see. Send your whole army. Still won't win.
Ah, frick! I can't frickin' see.
My allies are right to believe in me.
All right, here we go. There we go. Huh, that was fun.
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How could this be? How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused nothing but trouble with your dirty tricks. Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
The hell was that?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
Yep.
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over.
Yep.
We'll release the hostage.
Did we get the stone back?
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Fair enough.
Are you alright? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tuli Hyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
I'm kind of wondering then if, like, we're gonna also deal with Kona's birth parents at some point. Like, granted, we haven't seen Makote faction yet. I'm glad everyone made it back safely. Thank you for having faith in me, keeping out of the fight even when it got dirty. Couldn't have been easy for you. But Bakul Jaja won't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I wanted to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains, even when I stand alone. Which isn't to say I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. Nice. Oh, and cutscene. Ooh, how nice. Earlier in the second Promises camp. What is Kona doing?
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk pibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish.
Indeed.
As we learn to...
Am I having issues on
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tuli Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged
If
during
that
his journey across
had an
Turab.
issue, yeah, it definitely had an issue.
But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of
Looks like there was a
foreign
slight issue
innovations
on my side.
that I failed to understand my own people.
Yes, he's learning, fucking finally. Ugh.
Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
The fact that you are realizing this is so freaking important.
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage. That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship. As my father said.
Yep.
And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
Well, I mean, a lot of things don't come naturally, people. Doesn't mean that we don't try.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so, repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do.
That
You
is
can't
right.
hide behind that stoicism forever.
Honestly, just you and Wilklamot should just work together.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Good job. See, if you and Wilklamot actually work together, then you can both, well, you can balance each other out. Because she does do good things, but at the same time, she can have some issues herself. So, what's the state of Dinback Traverse? Still being cleared, I'd assume. Hanmu Rook said he would notify us as soon as work was done. Then perhaps we would now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wilklamot's stolen keystone. The next feat will be our last, after all. Oh, I already got it back. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakul Jaja we're talking about. So, I'm surprised you didn't explain that to them already. So I taught him a lesson and took my keystone back. You bested Bakul Jaja in single combat? Bravo. What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage and cheer me on. I still want to kick Bakul Jaja's ass at myself, so there you are. Our excavators have contacted me with news of their success. The Tenbeck Traverse is now safe for travel. Then we can finally make for Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't it Bakul Jaja's home? We can only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. If it is indeed the city where Katsunram first met the Dawn Servant, surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that the Dawn Servant received Katsunram in Mamuk, and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between the Jabral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who supported his peace have left their city in favor of aiding in the capital. What remains is a cluster of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear a great love for outsiders. Whatever they're like, the people of Mamuk are also of Tuliolol. I'm sure to be, if I'm to be a Dawn Servant, it's my job to know them, first of all. Well, we'll be on our way, then. I'm glad I could learn about, where I came from, and eat so much Shibruk Babil besides. Thank you for everything, Hanmur Uruk. Till next time, take care. First, we make our way across the Gibrut Cinderfield, due southeast. Yep. Mostly east, though. How you've grown indeed. You're a good dad. Did they? I'm wondering if she told that. She told the rest of them, because like it. Obviously, we assume that they told everything, but yeah, it's never a guarantee. Oh, cool. So 2 blue quests. That should be. Let's just grab these right quick. Thank you. I need to take every chance I have to gain experience if I want to be accepted by the more senior hunters, and working with you is sure to be enlightening. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's like a specific spot that I need to go to and kick some butt. So, kill some monsters. Oh, I just had to kill one? Really? Or maybe it was that I happened to meet the one that needed death, and the only one that had the creature? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. If I'm remembering correctly, with the, because I briefly saw the cut, what the quests were. I don't remember anything for exact details, but I think there was one, there was at least, I think it might have been this one, where you get flight, the main story quest is also in the middle. That gives you the, Aether Current. You went against it alone? You won? I know this isn't exactly what I was looking for, but like I said, these posed a danger to the whole village. Having one fewer hungry Brocks there is something we can be thankful for. I had a feeling about you, and I'm glad to know I was right. I'm sure they'll let us attempt the trial after this. What trial? I suppose I ought to explain. You see, there's a reason I'm so keen to gain experience as a hunter. I want to join the Brethren of Brax, but they won't accept just anybody. You know, only hunters with finely honed skills and intuition are even considered. I still remember the day I decided I would be one of them. I was young, foolish, and thought I could hunt on my own. In defiance of the rules, then a beast snuck upon me, its fangs bared. I thought it was done for, but then an arrow struck it down. It was one of the Brethren of Brax. He saved me, and ever since I've wanted to do the same, to watch over the force and keep it safe, a safe place for others. I can't think of a better way to spend my days. But their trial is conducted in pairs. I asked one of the brethren to assist me, but all of them have been so busy lately. They aren't forthcoming with the details, but I've gathered that the beasts of the forest have been behaving strangely lately. Either way, I have bigger things to worry about than the ambitions of a novice. But you are as good as any of them. If we do the trial together, we're sure to make it through. Please, say you'll help me. This is my chance to finally be of use. If you think I'm good enough, I'll be humble. But in any case, I'm not doing that right now. I will be going. I'll be coming back through all of these quests eventually. Right now, my primary goal is to get the Heaven's Ward done, and then move on or not Heaven's Ward. I've already finished Heaven's Ward. Stormblood, then Shadowbringers. Or wait, was it Shadowbringers? Yeah, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and then finish up with this. Is the basic goal. Okay. Oh, I forgot to open up that. We'll open it once we get to the blue quest and dismount. Recently I've observed one of our older residents of Brock coming and going from Gibraltar Cinderfields. Quite unusual, since that place is nothing but a barren wasteland ravaged by war. Of course, I don't want to be seen prying into private matters, so I can't ask the others about it. But if he's up to no good, I need to know about it. Will you follow him for me? Oh my gosh. He usually makes this his regular journey to the center fields around this time. Once you find him, stick to his tail, but don't get too close or else this will all be for nothing. I should probably make this back to the correct timing. What, can I not jump over that? Okay. He's probably just going there to remember his friends that have passed. I mean, if he's as old as you're making it out to be, he probably remembers it because it was only 80 years ago, right? Like, granted, well, they often say that the older generation remembers a lot of this, so I don't know. Hard to say, but it's like, yeah. I imagine it took longer than a single year to stop the war everywhere, and there are probably still a lot of people who are continuing to fight. It's just my imagination. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Thank you. You're fucking with me. Fuck. I have to redo the fucking thing all over again. I was so fucking close. I was so close to finishing it. And just because he turned the fuck around. Ugh. This is gonna be really freaking annoying to have to go through the entire fucking thing again. Ugh. Alright, come on, come on. Finish up, finish up, finish up, finish up. I'm gonna wait until he's at least behind there because, oh my gosh. That was really fucking annoying. Okay, he turns around. Goes to his cart. The goods are in place now, I have to collect. There we go. No one saw me. I just have to wait until the goods get here. Maybe I'll have... Did you follow me here? I guess I wasn't as sneaky as I thought, but I'm not doing anything wrong, despite how this looks. I am trading with Mamuk, all under the blessings of Hanmuruk. We have to be secretive about it, though. You see, we deliver valuable foodstuffs to Mamuk, meats and vegetables that are hard to come by by their parts in the woods. In return, we get Jatika bananas. Each party leaves their goods in carts and collects them when the other is out of sight. For a while after hostilities ceased, trade didn't have to be so cloak and dagger, but many of the Mamulja who are willing to embrace change have left Tuliolo, and those who remain bear old grudges. So we chose a path of discretion. Of course, I don't blame the people of Mamuk. Even in Nick Rocks, there are those who can't forgive the past. Trading like this appeases both sides, even though our dealings aren't exactly unknown to most. I take it the one who asked you to follow me was young, yes? Too young to know to overlook an old man wandering into these blasted wastes. Any road, it's time I took my goods and returned home. If you could tell that you lost sight of me, I'd be grateful. She'll accept the truth more easily if she discovers it for herself. And now I have to go all the way back. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. On the bright side, I am going to be getting a new helmet soon. Ah, yes. That's right. That's the Reaper quest. Well, more accurately, the physical DPS, physical melee DPS thing. Speaking of which, that would be really interesting if there was like a magical melee DPS. Like, I can't think of exactly what that would be, but I, for one, would actually really enjoy that. Speaking of which, we will be getting a new limited job soon. I think they're planning on releasing it either the next update, like in one of the updates for Dawntrail, is what I've heard. I haven't been keeping too much on depth with that, but I am excited to see what that class will have to offer for us. But at the same time, I'm rapidly losing space on my bars. Ay, ay, ay. To be fair, though, I did manage to get rid of a lot of space for these things, so I can probably get rid of a lot of the mounts because I don't really use actual mounts. I basically use the mount roulette because it's just like, let's see what I'm gonna get today. He was too quick for me. Really? Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, I was hoping that would open up. That's too bad. All right. So with that out of the way, let's head to speak to Erenvel, which is right at the edge of the entrance. I'm assuming. Well, I'm wondering if there's gonna be a cutscene here, or if it's just gonna be, hey, you talk to us, and then we move down. We'll meet you at the town or something like that. Because the town is literally right there. Speaking of which. Looks like there's definitely a lot of stuff that's down here that we'll need to deal with. So I'm kind of wondering as well, because we are going to Mamuk, I'm wondering if there's going to be a few other two heads. Because they said they're rare. They did say they're rare. But it does lead me to wonder if there might be a second one that maybe just doesn't want to actually be involved. I don't know. Apparently, people have like what I have not read anything, but I do know that apparently people are actually kind of understand why people like Bakul Jaja here in Yoctel. So we'll see. The traverse will bring us straight into the Jatika heartland. Remember how you insisted this forest is green? Yeah, isn't the lower one blue? Alright. In we go. I'm just gonna jump down. West. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, she's cool. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. They actually wanted me to go up first. Whoops. I didn't realize that. Ay, ay, ay. Did they want us to look at it before we go in? Or, like... Oh, no, it's just here. Okay, I just need to talk to Kryle. Kryle's having issues. This path is quite steep, isn't it? Let's take our time and descend safely. That's all it was? Bruh. Oh, hey, Alpha now. Speaking with one of the excavators, I spoke, yeah. Apparently, Bakul Jaja cleared away one of the fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Wuklamot single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt. Hey, Alize. Well, I'm kind of curious what she has to say. Renville said this traverse was dug to facilitate incursions into the forest above. Intentions notwithstanding, you have to admire the dedication. Huh. This feels important. I wonder if we'll be coming back here before too long. Alright. It's saying south now. So, we are definitely approaching the frickin' thing. Oh. Oh, this is gorgeous. What the hell? Alluring, isn't it? In more ways than one. Take my paring stone and hold it close to the glowing rock. Oh? Paring stone. What is this? As you hold the paring stone in the soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with a surprising force. Paring stones are natural magnets. And that's a meteorite filled with iron. One of many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. Whoa! The heterogeneous aether they emit causes surrounding flora to grow unique hues, as you can see. Oh. Interesting. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens? Vidral be merciful. There you are. What's up? Blue! It's all blue! Far cry from the upper forest, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. So I did say before that I have a theory that when we finish up with now we're probably going to be finishing up, like I said, the trial stuff soon, and then after that we'll be going up north. I'm assuming the northern part is where the actual Golden City is. They keep mentioning that it's north. So let me see here. So that is in the city. So we will go there in a bit. Oh, this is barely a... This is... Oh, well, no, there's more city. Okay. I will talk to you guys in a sec. Just a moment. Alright. So there's the 8th right. Alright. 190 south. 150 south. 37 south. Can I see it yet? That's the question. 124 south. I don't know which one it is. I'm assuming here. We'll assume this one until proven otherwise. 69 south. Yeah, it's specifically saying south, so... There it is. Northwest. Okay, good. This is... That is quite a bit northeast, or northwest, I should say. That's probably that one that I was seeing on the, before, that was up top. That was... So I'm betting that the final trial is most likely going to have some combat, because that feels like that's kind of what it is. You know what it might be interesting? Maybe we're going to see a baby, blessed siblings, I don't know, or whatever they call them. Northwest, northwest. Oh, west. West. 97 west. I should be able to see it. 64. Okay, I kind of want to stay up here for now and make my way around. Because I feel like that would be something that's going to be... There's no way it's up there, right? 92 south. Okay. Okay, never mind. It is south of... It is that spot. It is on the lower part. There's no way that it's up there, though. Oh, there it is. Okay. .229 northwest. 206 northwest. North. Hey, it's dragons. Interesting. 130 north. 105 north. 89 north. 68 northeast. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Just need to go figure out how to get around to there. All right. Let's see here. 644 south. How many Aether Currents do I have left? 2? Yeah, and there has to be, so probably one really far south, and then probably one over here somewhere. Southwest. Oh, it's gonna be up there, isn't it? Southwest, 81, 63. I should see it if it's here. Wait, no, because it's 35 west. There it is. Never mind. I'm blind. Cool. I wonder if you can, like, get right on top of it. Does it say? No, it just says Yalms. Keeps it at Yalms. Doesn't decrease it to films or whatever they are. Alright, 682 northwest. Okay. I have no idea how I'm getting back up there. Let's see here. So it looks like there's a way up here. Once I have flight unlocked, I will finish exploring. Because it looks like there's quite a bit up here that I have yet to explore. Around here that I have yet to explore. On the bright side, though, I have every other, the rest of the 3 areas, the other 2 areas, fully done. Okay, so it's just west of here. I still need to get up. 506. I'm assuming it's going to be saying northwest soon, or southwest soon, I believe. No, just saying west. And there's no other Aether, right? No other Aetherites, is what I meant. But yeah, this place is absolutely gorgeous. $158 west. 40 and 22. Should be seeing it soon. 97 northwest. There it is. Thank goodness I didn't have to go back down there. Alright, so that is most of the map, actually. I'm assuming that I will probably be going into these areas eventually. Pretty soon, actually. But beep. Alright. As this is also my first time visiting Mamook, I have no experience in interacting with the locals. Oh, but given parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. Fair enough. Alright. Let's see what this hat looks like. Looks like it's just gonna be a... Let me get closer. Yeah, I'll wear that. That's fine. Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find the Adelector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Hanmu Rook's guidance, I also suggest we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Erenvel can come with me and Alize, so can go with Erenvel can come with me. Alize can go with Kryl. That leaves Halabali to accompany Wilklamot. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. Hi. Just being quiet. She clearly has no intention of speaking with you. That's what I was kind of thinking. Don't talk to me. Okay, so yeah, they definitely are not too thrilled with visitors. Belligerent Bunewa. Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care this citizen pays you. Kurt GoPro. And it just walks away. So they don't even want to talk to me. That's annoying. Please tell me you had better luck. Nope. No one will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. You know, that's actually an interesting point, because it looks abandoned. Hello there, we'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone, the Dawn Servant's Elector. Could you let us tell us where they are? Wow. These guys are really assholes. How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Speaking of which... Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure to the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Something bad or something good? Maybe they found something. Based off of the way they react, though, I would assume not.
Up there.
Wait, who are you?
Bested.
by a mere shade.
Sororja? Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Oh, I see. I see.
The channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the Feet of the Brotherhood.
Duli Yolal's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector.
Oh, is he disqualified?
Soralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession. Be gone from my sight.
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
When Zoralcha was defeated, he tried to take the Keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
My dearest child, welcome home. This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja. But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
Two. He has two.
What is this? Where are your keystones? Explain yourself, boy! No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
Wrong.
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors?
Oh.
You are as useless as your siblings.
A failure. Leave and never return! You have no place here!
Let's go, brother.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it!
That's their mother, I'm assuming.
But when these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant. So come, stand before me, and fall.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn.
Good job, both of you. I'm proud of you both.
Do as you will. But until you triumph over the Shade, you shall proceed no further.
Makes me wonder if,
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
let me guess, he's not actually supposed to be the elector. The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Zarelja, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man elector? Worrying over Zarelja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was on the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her, hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Wait, where's Alphino? Oh, Alphino's there. Okay, is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. Thank you all for coming. My name is fuck. Here we may Milal Ja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. And what was it you wished to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamuk? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the people of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. Anybody gonna say you're Bakul Jaja's mother? There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, a Gibral inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time anyways. Next time I might not be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. That is absolutely true. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Mullah Jaja of the Silver Scales, for one. He traveled across the salt in search of conquest, only to be overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Toral under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the traditions of infallibility, regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Galul Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character, and in so doing you may give us the strength to renounce the blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake his zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamulja going a bit too far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Interesting. Blessed siblings. There's a place that that will help you understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. I do wonder if you were able to, if obviously, we're not able to do this as a blue mage, but blue mages also come from here. They were literally the, I think, not necessarily all of them, but they are a magic caster from this area. Is that a meteorite up there? Aye, and by judging their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique aether. Anyway, we should press on. Milaja was anxious for us to see what is that she has to show us. So wait, where's this meteorite? Oh, it's in the tree. Probably grew up around it, is my guess. And then it lifted it somehow. Trees are powerful. Okay. Okay. All right. That is not the entire map, but it is a good amount. Okay. Oh, is this it? Hunting camp like as not? I'd love to talk to Mamulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up to them. You know what? One sec. I'm gonna check with this guy. Okay. Yep. Ignoring us. I just wanted to check really quick. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming that it's like some statue of a two-head, right? This is the place you wanted to show us. It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to this grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured, I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed. Okay. I'm assuming voice cutscene again? This feels important already. Whoa, that's deep.
I shouldn't have looked down.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
How are you supposed to get down there?
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yakui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
I see.
Altered? To what end?
You shall see.
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
It's always a whistle. Just they can't be bothered to make a special sound for it, can they? Sorry, I'm a little bit biased. Please let me be let me get that mount. I would love that. That looks so cool. I really hope that that's a mount that you can get before long. Bakul? Hi, Bakul Jaja. What are you doing here?
Bakul Jaja?
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
We didn't come here to laugh at you.
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother.
You all are surprised by this. What the hell?
Third promise seeks to learn about Maluk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
He's done some truly reprehensible shit, so I don't know, we'll see.
Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mamulja. An infant.
What the fuck?
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I assume they were just the children of two.
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children. No matter the cost.
Shit.
Of the countless born, most die. Trapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive.
Holy shit, really?
If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Indeed.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing.
Shit.
But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
Don't use them as an excuse.
I should never have been born.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths.
Nope.
The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zuj. There we will gather the people and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
He's just a broken man.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Ugh.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
Yep. Let's go. I want to look in. I kind of want to look around here a bit more, but that's fine. I'm assuming that you can't go actually down there until you can fly. Well, you might be able to go down there. Oh, it's not even on the map, actually. Well, you probably can go there. It's just kind of probably blocked off or some shit. From above, I mean. Hey, Hollowbelly, before we rejoin the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakul Jaja, with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin Ihihana, sabotage us on the river, kidnap me for my keystone, and release the most vicious Tural Vidral of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying the whole time, my anger just evaporated. He still needs to make amends. But it's good that you are willing to forgive him. I hear you. Bakul Jaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them, like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. Okay. Alright, so back to Mamuk. Bakul Jaj's scales represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. It's close. It's really close. Okay. Scale of trust. Alphino is ready to bring the people together. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milalja, that place is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quietly, lest Zurielja discovers our intentions. Fortunately, Bakulja thought to give us additional scale, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. Halibay, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. Alright. Cool. Let's go talk to people. Okay. I'm assuming the shop keep. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking with the likes of you. A blessed scale in an outsider's hands? What business do you have with me? So Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Moxral Zuj at once. Okay. Let me make sure them do. Let's see. Okay, good. All right. Let's talk to these people. The belligerent Bunewa. The scale, if the blessed trusts you, then so will I. So what is it that you require of me? Oh, that's a cool dragon there. Managed to gather some good of the good folk. Wonderful. The esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Moxral Zuj as well. Apparently, there's a Najul nursery to the west called That Grove. Could you go and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you at Moxral Zuj afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Who are you looking for? Oh! Probably... okay, you know who it probably is. It's probably the... yeah. Probably those other two people that we all love so much, don't we? Okay, so where is this actual place, though? Is my question. What is this place that we're... oh, it's up there. Okay, cool. I was just curious whether that was. Leave this place outsider. Oh, my apologies. I was unaware. I thank you, Blessed Scalebearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Moxril Zuj at once. You know what would be really interesting? If Bakul Jaja was quite literally the, like, what if he became the leader of the this beast tribe, or the society, whatever it is? I highly, highly doubt it. But yeah. So my thinking at this point in time is that for the likely the goblins are going to be or the moblins, sorry, are going to be the ones that will give us the they'll be the ones that you'll that will be the crafter, either crafter or gatherer. Probably you know what, actually I'm thinking gatherer. Then the Mamulja society, that will be the gatherer, and then finally the last one will be the combat one, the Yakui. Okay. Where's Wuklamot? She's coming. Oh, Kona. Yep. Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well? Lamati, need I remind you that that this right is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize it to your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete this feat? No. Mook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand, so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I am at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wuklamot, third promise of Tuliolol. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us! No, they did not. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wuklamot has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of experiences of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with Athad Promise. Share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. Together? If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let us keep an eye out for Zarielja. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much. But I'll support Mamuk's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. And there we go! 96! Woo! And 95 quest. Alright. Oh. Alright, Hollow before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Zabral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hobigo and Bunewa clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Okay, one second. Alright. Oh! Executing creature motif and living motif on a successful in succession to symbol. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do some practice with this because this is gonna be confusing. Okay. Oh! Okay, so if I get all four, that's how that works. Okay. Unsure citizen. Let's see here. Blessed siblings promise us more than strength. They promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuliolo, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land, one that is that's all your own. As you have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well in Najul is Jatika banana in Tural. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. The land was once rich with ore, but the Yakhoi did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made our overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born, but that is impossible. So with resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that we need might of blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but with all of their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that is little wonder that people here wish they had better land, and who better to get it for them than blessed siblings. It's hard to convince people to stay in a place that can't provide what they need. You'd think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Arenville mention something about the meteorites, that aether they emit makes the plants grow blue? A rather significant philosophical effect, I would say. Physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover what other ways they influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of trees and meteorites just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. So yeah, that's very. So basically, to be boiled down, they don't like the forest, but they don't want to leave because it's their home and stuff like that, as well as they don't want to be necessarily. They're kind of scared to deal with outside with other people at this point in time. So, yeah. So I'm assuming we're going to be looking at these trees. It's really incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite aether emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that the only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned jewel tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of the meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kryle could lend me your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what matter of species might fare well here. Spoken like a true gleaner. Ah, I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of the meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will collect your pieces once you have them. Cool. Alright, so I guess I need to go to a whole bunch of locations and get some... Do I hear... Oh, gather. Cool. Someone's already... Kind of funny that people are already gathering. Like... But, you know. So 5 meteorite shards. I'm kind of wondering if they might be like... I wonder what these meteorites actually do. Alright. Let's see here. Let's check out this other location. Ah, I still love this tank. It's just so fucking funny. Cool, so that is all of those. Then we go back and... Did you find your fragments? Yep. Much obliged. Alpha No Kryle and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at Moxtrel's Zooge, so go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let me see here. How is the best way to get up there? Probably this way? Or... Actually, maybe this way. No, I think it's this way. This is probably the fastest way. Because I know for a fact that that goes up. Okay. Alright. Do. Okay. Alright, let's take a look here. There is a lot of people here, actually. What the hell? We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Kona and the others. I don't know the first thing about those Charlene devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamuk, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet, Halabali. I can feel it. I'm sure Zurieljaw would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawn Servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many of the are depending on me, but Bakul Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Kona and the others will be back with their report soon. How much you want to bet? Here comes the Zurieljaw. Alright, here they come. Good, everyone is assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Alright, thanks to all to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. And I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier we asked about the hopes you place in the Blessed Siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was the frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources and to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects, have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home? Thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Jatika Heartlands is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Yep. Across the salt, in a place called Charlian, there is a peerless collection of flora samples from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in a short order. Just as Eorzea acquired the Papato tomatoes and tomato from Tyrol, so too might Mamuk benefit from from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than Najul here? Precisely. Well, care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem. Your agricultural options should increase marketedly? With the right crops, Mamuk will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Okay. There was never any need to fight. Never any need to sacrifice. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old techniques end with us. Oh, let the old teaching, sorry, end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us promise. If there's another way for our children and our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words, Halabali? Anything is possible when you work together. Our victory over Valagamanda is proof of that. With faithful allies by your side, you can save even the entire star. In friends, both old and new, you can find the light to banish darkness. I think with faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. Because I've literally done that. Saving the star is far beyond the scope of our needs, but I acknowledge the value of allies. Yeah, that's why I'm saying specifically me. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade in the feet of brotherhood and clear the way for Mamuk's bright new future. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you. Please, live up to your words. I will. After we complete this feat, let us be sure to tell Zarieljaw the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. She is going somewhere. Compassion, even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it's a simple choice. We're counting on you, Wook Lamont. Alright. Let's go and save the day! Alright, so I'm assuming that this is going to be... well, it could be a trial, it could be something else. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have to go into the city. Okay. Didn't realize where I was for a moment there. Yeah, this place is insanity. This way? No. They couldn't have made this map easy, could they? Alright, let's go kick his ass. You should probably have me with you, though, because, we're gonna be training the ass. Well, Clement, hey. Someone has gone to fetch Zerialjaw. He should be here soon. Alright. Let's do this. I'm thinking that we're probably going to be doing this as a group. Because it's without... it's... yeah.
Zerelja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Mm-hmm.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass Blessed Siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
Dang right.
What drivel! Without the Blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Yarmanda.
Or in our case, saving the entire fucking star.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her.
Yes. Whole group.
Payments are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt. I see. In that case... It seems I'm no longer a claimant.
Yes! That is fucking right.
Participate, I trust. What are you scheming? Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps.
Dang right.
Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne.
Haha, nice. Let's do this, everybody.
This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
Let's do this. Let's kick some ass.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
I kind of wish that this was a frickin' raid, because this is how this is gonna be amazing.
Numbers matter not.
Or not raid, a trial.
Of true might. Ulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed. Arise!
Everyone ready?
Let's do this. Is he gonna fight? Is he gonna join us? Nope, he's just gonna run back. I keep wanting to see him actually do
No
something.
hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders, and the only way forward is through you.
Yep, let's do this. Let's kick his ass. Palm motif, hammer motif. That thing, yeah. All right, let's do this. Wait. Oh, I don't get to use my my 96 stuff.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
Let's kick his ass.
What a chore. Ever hungry for battle. Go forth.
Da 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 da. Da dun dun. Da da dun 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 dun.
stabilizing effect. Defend the afflicted.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
My flames.
Oh, he's using a, cool, he's using his frickin' thing to save him. Nice.
Together, we shall triumph. You're not alone.
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll get through this.
I know not who you are. Are you plotting to us?
Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
Alright, and we're down for the count. Come on, let's kick his ass. Oh, from.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
I will be the next Dawn servant. I will protect my people.
Oh, that is cool. That is a really cool thing.
Is that the best you can do?
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet. We will see them achieve the control.
Alright, come on, I can do this. Give me my strength. Rainbow drip. There we go. Victory is mine. I kind of wish that I could have done like a cooler attack for the finishing move, but that's fine. But nice. Victory is mine. We win!
That's my old man for you.
Yep, we did it! We won, so give us the stone.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Wait, who's this? Wait, who are you?
Arugadin? It couldn't be...
Wait, you're not...
Tanqua! It's been too long.
Tanqua? Who's Tanqua?
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
Fair enough.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume.
Yep.
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat.
Yep.
To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
Oh, that's fun.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
You the we are not her minions. Yeah, we are Wuklamat's friends and comrades.
Comrades, you believe a ruler should be reliant upon such?
Yes. Yes, they should.
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
Ding, ding, ding.
If you need to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives.
That is fair. That is actually fair.
Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Da-da-da-da.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you're She still needs ya. She still needs ya.
Thank you.
She still needs you, though. You're coming with us. You're coming with us.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
You actually succeeded. That's kind of what they were thinking of doing.
Nonsense. If you believe Wook Lamart is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Good.
Words
All right.
spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
You know, Wook Lamart, technically you just won.
And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
That is true.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
Oh, she will. Not to worry. We'll take care of her. So there's, so probably this next quest is gonna give me the,
You've still moms to go yet, Wook Lamart. The ride ain't over till you find the city of gold.
That is true.
I know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
Yep. Alright. To this quest. Alright. Let's go and tell the people of our victory. Third promise. You brought everyone? We were just coming to you. We did it, Milalja. We proved that the, Otrach, that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust in you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way that we can build the lives we've always wanted here in our homeland without sacrifice. Since our new crop will come from across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with ourselves, with outsiders, as equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like or where we are born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love. And someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind. And while it may feel scary, taking that first step towards understanding is always worth it. Dang right. Of course, learning about outsiders may well help Mamuk grow. But what happens when they learn about us, about what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so it shall remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Autrots. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing this city needs is more death. Bakul Jaja has fought this hard for this long, only to lose... He hasn't fought this hard for this long to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mamuk. Your community is waiting for you, here and in Tuliolol. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. Alrighty then. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know. Complete! And there we go. Yes! Thank goodness. So we can actually, like, go around and do stuff here. I'm assuming that that also means that quests have opened up. Yes, they have. Alright, one sec. Just gonna accept this class. Living Legend. And would like to chat. This ain't no place for a proper chat. My cabin's just north of the city, Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it on account of my dazzling twinklers. Just making 100% certain. Yep, okay, cool. So, with that, I am actually going to end the stream here. I will be coming back and, so basically, in the meantime, I will take care of the blue quests, so that when the next time we're in, we will be basically just going in to do this quest, and then we will be flying. So, yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream. I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you all in the next one. But on!